Jacob, you have a story for us tonight. Is that true?
Oh, not a
some
story
sort
as
of-
much as I just wanted to talk a little bit about Severance. I think I might be the only one on the pod who's been watching it. But Severance season 2 has been going on for about, I guess, a handful of weeks now. Probably, I think there's 10 episodes in the season, so that's probably what we're coming up on. If you've never heard of the show, it's about people who work for a very secretive, very powerful company, and they are job, which means they have a chip in their brain which separates their work lives and their home lives. While they're at work, they can't remember anything about who they are on the outside, and while they're on the outside, they don't know what they do at work. And it's all about conspiracies around this company and what they're doing, how it presents itself as so. We're here for you. And then there's all sorts of reveals throughout the show that I won't even begin to touch because the reveals are incredible about how they're really, really not a good company.
Truly not a good
truly not a good company.
Mm.
And there's a lot of, it's a really weird show. I mean, the company is almost like a cult. It's kind of like a company town where everyone in the town is kind of almost like a part of this cult. They own everything. Everything is branded with the company. It's really interesting. And it's the show is a big mystery box kind of thing where you just have questions upon questions upon questions upon questions with seemingly no answers in sight. But this season, they've taken a lot of time to answer your questions from season 1 and raise even more interesting questions, presumably for the future. It doesn't feel like tomorrow's going to be the series finale, but it feels like the end of a story arc that they teased and introduced in the first season, which has just been incredibly thrilling. Like I said, I'm going to play really, really coy with details because this is a show that you can't know spoilers for. I mean, I think it's fine if you do, but the way they perfectly time the reveals really elicits a huge response from you. Me and Sarah during the season 1 finale. The season 1 finale is one of the best episodes of any TV show I've ever seen, which is the show as a whole is good, but that one episode is just stand out for the fact that well, if you watch the show, this is a very light, not too much of a spoiler. The show only follows the outside version of the main character played by Adam Scott, and the season 1 finale is the introduction of the outside versions of all the other characters that you meet. And that's how they spun into season 2. And
interesting.
And so you know all about these people on the inside. Obviously, you know Mark on the inside and on the outside. But at the end of season 1, you get to meet everybody else and who they really are. And it's shocking, some of the stuff that you learn about them and characters that you thought you knew. And so they've expanded on those kind of moral questions in season 2. What is, one person is like this and one person is like this. Are they the same person? Because they're not. It's just really, really interesting stuff. And I just needed to share something about it because they teed up another seemingly fantastic finale for tomorrow.
Dude, that's hype. Also, I'm kind of mad at Amazon about this. Wait, is Jake paused?
Yeah, he froze for sure.
Jake's froze, but I'm a little mad at Amazon. They give you the first episode for free, but you have to buy the rest of the seasons.
Oh,
did you guys catch that? Yeah, so
I saw that, and
I'm
I was
not
about
going
to
do
watch
that.
it.
Yeah, I was like, nope, I'm not buying it. Jacob's paused, but yeah, I'm really interested in this show just based on what he's saying about it.
Is it TVMA?
He might have to exit and get back in. I don't know.
Yes, wait, it is.
It is. Okay.
The way he was describing it, of how there's almost the same person but different personalities, almost reminds me of something else, another movie.